Let's run it back.
Yeah, cut the cameras. We're running it back right now. We're doing it again right now. Let's turn off the cameras.
There's 1 week left in Season 5, and if you need extra XP to get to level 40, check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's sink or swim. This all-new event features aquarium courts and 3 tiers of rewards, so don't miss out.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, they've got Andre Drummond. Kevin Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving in at the point. And Clark, this is a game with postseason implications. Man, it's got that playoff feel to it.
Tell you what, for those watching, they picked a good one, BA, and you're right. The playoff feel happens a few times during the regular season. This is one of those times.
Now here's Durant. Drummond up top. Pass to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
AD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Holiday against Irving. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Drummond. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Irving for 3. They get it again. The kick to Durant. Over Antetokounmpo. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Holiday takes the 12-footer and hits it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Back to Drummond. Outside Durant. Out to the right wing. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Hits the 3-pointer.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Middleton against Brown. Now here's Middleton. He's closely guarded. Good work defensively by Drummond. Curry finds Durant. Here's Brown. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. Fourth, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. He had 25 points in his last game.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. And it's Irving with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Curry. Brown's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The Bucks rebound. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Durant, the pass to Drummond. The kick out, Curry. On the wing, Durant fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail. Middleton outside. Holiday against Irving. Pass to Allen. Middleton outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now here's Brown. And Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Antetokounmpo inside. Durant's there. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets up 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some down shooting nights will happen. But Giannis says the Bucks will continue to play the right way.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball gonna go in eventually. You know, it's this.
And Grant, no doubt, they can always lean on their defense.
And we know the Bucks are strong enough at that end. I mean, they can scrap out wins even when they struggle to score.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Holiday and Connaughton are the backcourt pair. Serge Ibaka is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Nwora in at the 3. And the shot's good by Irving.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Milwaukee shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Drummond against Lopez. Back to Connaughton. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Connaughton's got 5 points now in the quarter. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Holiday passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday. He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Curry. Count it. Connaughton's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Connaughton goes in, and the shot's good. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders. Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, now that we're into the second half of the season, these are the teams that have been grabbing steals and converting on the other end. Fourth, the Nets.
Their enthusiasm on defense since the break has been fun to watch, making plenty of trouble for the offense and reaping the rewards on the other end.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Grayson Allen.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Pass to Matthews. For 3, Allen. The rebound by the Nets. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Allen, and it's Irving with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Middleton. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke.
And so that's the end of the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by 12.
And it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching me. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 3 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they make it every possession.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Seth Curry. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mills in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Middleton. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Here's Holiday. Middleton, a good look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Middleton's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Curry. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Durant, and no good. He tried to maintain control as he was fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. That free throw good from Portis, and the Nets making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Allen. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Here's Middleton. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
For 3, Dragic. He buries it from 3. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And then Portis with the dunk.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Goran Dragic out of Miami. Wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with this team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. To the left side wing.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Takes one from 10 feet. Offensive rebound. Ibaka. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
And Ibaka is a fighter. Someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
Aldridge with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lays it up and banks it in. Dragic has got 7.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Ibaka. Connects from downtown. Ibaka's got 5 points in the quarter.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Right side Mills. Here's the three. And the Nets get it back. Back to Durant. From deep. On the wing, Durant. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Matthews, looking for his first basket, still in this one. The three ball, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he can make threes now. Matthews very good at returning the favor and knocking down threes.
Back to Irving. Pass to Mills. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Drew Holiday. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. The neck is sore even when moving the head just a little bit. They're doing everything possible to try to relax those muscles. And with the playoffs looming, the last thing he wants to deal with is this injury. Hopefully he doesn't miss the postseason. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's Wesley Matthews. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Allen in a two-guard.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big finish.
Man. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Matthews. Drops in the layup for two.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Irving, the pass to Aldridge. Outside for Irving. Driving inside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Timeout called. Milwaukee. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Mills. And it's Thomas in for Dragic. Offensive rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Irving. Now Durant. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Allen attacking. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holiday. Fires the 3. Tries again. And Portis with the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Antetokounmpo. The quick look, no good that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Holiday passes to Portis. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Irving. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Antetokounmpo. Tip back in for 2.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The deep 3 from Durant. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now to the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. It's not going to go for him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that one's good. Middleton.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're on top by 19. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And here's Mills from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
It's both from the stripe.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. We trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively. It makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.